Brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique, completely not ever been done before, unafraid to reference or not reference, put it in a blender, shit on it, vomit on it, eat it, give birth.
What's poppin', my beautiful jewels? Welcome to my channel, Jade the Jewel. I'm Jade, and in today's video I will be showing you guys a new method that I created myself to do the passion twist braids. I got this style by Slade by V. My client showed me her hairstyle, wanted it, but because of her hair type and her hair texture, and because she is in the process of transitioning, I knew that it wouldn't look too presentable if I tried to do the big knotless braids on her hair. And this is also an easy DIY for anyone who ain't got time to be going to the stylist or is scared to go because of corona. So this is a new method that I came up with myself, and I will be sharing this with you guys so you guys can also do the passion twist braids, because they look good on Slade V, they look good on my client, and I'm sure they'll look good on everyone else. So let's get started. You want to already have your hair pre-parted or whatever, and using a rubber band, that's how you're going to secure your part. Now you want to take some pre-feathered hair. You can take some easy pre-feathered hair. I think if you check my last video, you can use that hair. You can use expression pre-feathered hair, whatever pre-feathered hair you want to use. And you basically want to crochet some hair in between that rubber band or in between your hair. And you want to make sure that that section, that hair is really thick, because again, these are passion twist braids, and the whole style is like these big bohemian braids almost, and they're so beautiful and so pretty. At first I was a little skeptical. I was like, oh, those are kind of big, but girl, my client rocked these, and I found a way to do them, and I was like, okay, cool. I was like thinking about my hair, like, how am I going to do these braids on my hair? So I was like, you know what, let me try something, let me see if this will work, and it did. So basically you want to put some hair through the middle of your hair, okay? So your hair is already rubber band off and sectioned off, and that's what you want to do. You want to put some hair between it and make it really thick. Make sure your rubber band is tight, make sure your hair is secured, and make that hair in the middle really thick. That is the whole point, make it thick. Then you want to take some expression hair. This is expression hair that I use, and section it off. I didn't feather this hair. I just took it right out the pack and started braiding. You don't have to feather this hair, but you do want to take some pre-feather hair and put it in the middle, okay? You don't even really have to take pre-feather hair if you don't want to. Just whatever hair you can, make it thick in the middle, and then use some hair to start the braid. I would make the hair that I'm braiding with semi-thick and have the middle that I crochet with super thick. So yes. Then you want to go ahead and start braiding down. You don't have to add any hair because you already have your 3 strands. The only reason doing a regular braid with this wouldn't work is because of how long your hair is, and the fact that you'll kind of have to pull these braids, and adding hair from the two strands of hair that you had, it just would have been a mess. So this is a safer way to do it, and you will always get a good result with this, especially if it's hard for you to do knotless braids or it takes you a long time. This is definitely a way to do these passion twists. It's easy, it's nice, and when I seen passion twist braids be done, people usually use the curly hair, and we all know how messy that hair can be and how annoying it is to work with that hair. So this is definitely a safer way to do it. Not safer as in it's hazardous to do it the other way, but safer in a way as you'll know that you'll be able to rock the style and it won't come out messy, and you won't have a whole bunch of tangled up, jumbled up mess in your room, okay? So this is definitely a safer way to do it. I came up with this method straight off the dome. I was thinking about how I was going to be able to do these braids, and I said, well, maybe I could put some in the middle, and then I could like space it out, because I've done braids like this before, not the passion twist braids, but like with human hair. I've braided someone's hair, braided more like my mannequin heads, because you learn how to do different braids and stuff. So I would space out the hair, and I was like, how could I put the hair like this? So I thought of this way, and I thought I would share it with the world. This is a new, innovative, never seen before, never done before, never did before, original method, and I want to put that out there because I know that as a beautician or a hairstylist, introducing new techniques to the beauty industry and spreading your knowledge is a way to get your name out there. So please allow people to come to my channel and, tell people, hey, Jade the Jewel did that, and that's me, Jade the Jewel, doing this new method that I found. Not even found, I didn't find it, I created it. This new method that I created. This is the passion twist braids. Once again, this style isn't that popular, but trust and believe, a whole bunch of people will see Slayed by V's picture. Some famous Instagrammers, maybe like a Jada Wada or Ari, will do this, and then everybody will hop on the train. Okay, this style, all the stylists, people will be flooding in your chairs looking for this style. So trust and believe that this style will start to get popular. It's not that popular right now, but I know that it will be soon. But the only thing with this style, you probably will have to tell clients to just space it out a lot, because sometimes the braids will get smaller, then they'll get bigger if you space them out. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. I secured the end with a rubber band. Rubber bands are used throughout this. I didn't use any curly hair, like the pre-curled crochet hair, and put that at the end, because again, that hair gets messy and it's just not nice. Instead, I hot watered it by using some flexi rods. I use the flexi rods to curl the ends, and it just makes a neater look instead of a messy look. You know, I like the passion twist braids and I like the bohemian braids, but I also am a very big fan of professionalism and neatness. And when I think of professionalism, I always think of neat. So I like my stuff to look neat. So regardless of the style, it's supposedly supposed to be messy, I want it to still look messy neat. You know what I mean? So after you already finish the braid, you want to space it out using your index finger and thumb and just start pulling the braid. And you're pulling the braid in order to make it appear bigger and make it bigger, because that's what the passion twist braid is all about, is these big braids. And when my client showed me these, I was like, girl. And then it grew on me, and then it grew on her, and then I saw her with them, and she showed me her client selfies, and I was like, girl, you look absolutely beautiful, and I love these on her, and I'm sure you'll love them on yourself if you're looking how to do this style. So yes, this is the style. I saw the style on Slayed by V. My client showed me a picture. She said, can you do these on me? I said, girl, I got you. Let me see what I could come up with in my mind, because of her hair type. You know, she's transitioning, and transitioning, we all know, can be a very hard hair texture to deal with, because it's like they're relaxed and they're natural. So yeah, after you finish doing your braids, you just want to continue to go ahead and go through, space them out. I showed you guys the technique and how I did these braids, but I individually just went ahead and did all the braids, and then I went ahead and spaced them all out, because I do things in steps. You can just do it all in one, like you do a braid and do the same process to each braid, or you can braid it and then space it out. Another technique that I have, when you space out the braid, you can kind of use your comb and use that at the ends of the sides of the braids to really get that messy look. That's how I got that messy spaced out look, and that is pretty much what I did for these braids. Again, this is a new technique that I came up with. I didn't see this anywhere. I created it. This is my innovativeness. Thank you very much. I'm proud to say this because I am a beginner beautician. So yeah, this is something that I came up with, and so something that I'm happy to do, and something that I'm happy to share, and that I think that will be easy for anyone else to do, you know, because it's really hard working with that curly crochet hair, the free treads and stuff like that. It's just hard to work with that hair, like doing goddess locks with that hair. I remember my client coming to me and asked me to do goddess locks with those. This same client actually asked me to do goddess locks with the crochet free treads hair, and it was a little difficult because it was like really messy. The hair just got tangled and it was a mess, but we redid them with the expression hair, and it was a lot easier, and they actually came out really, really beautiful. But again, using your hands and your comb, you just really want to space out the braids, and that's pretty much the look of the braids. I took my go-go curl, and I used the go-go curl, and I just basically crocheted some of those pieces in between the braids to kind of give that cute bohemian messy look. We all know we love crocheting some curly free tress hair in between the braids, because it is just the cutest thing ever. I love putting some extra hair, regardless if it's the curly boxy braids or whatever, or the curly lemonade braids, putting the hair in between and just putting that curly hair. It just really, I don't know what it is. It's just like seasoning food, you know, like, yeah, that food's good, but with a little bit of oregano and a little bit of Italian seasoning, it just goes so far. And I am doing that on both sides of the braids. I think I did that to 4 braids on her head, and I just love this style, and it came out so amazingly beautiful. Again, this is the go-go free tress hair. You can use any hair that you want, any hair that you prefer. After I crocheted those pieces, I went ahead and decorated it using some cowrie shells and some rings, and boom, y'all, that's pretty much the look. And I'm loving these. Again, those are some cowrie shells and some rings to decorate it, and using those free tress hair, you want to put that in between. This style is gorgeous, it's beautiful. This is a new innovative way created by me, myself, Jade the Jewel. I created this, I thought of this, and this is my way of doing passion twist braids. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and comment any questions or concerns down below. Follow me on my new braid page. It is called Braids by Jade. I am just starting out as a beautician, as a hairstylist, whatever you want to call it. My page is Braids by Jade, and if you're in the area, then book, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed these finished look pictures, and peace, y'all. Bye.
Jealous ass trick trying to fuck up my features. I get my revenge when I drop out my pictures. I'm pretty like art, bitch, I look like a fixture.